downright adorable. Just look at my Moe Fang. How convincing.
Moe Fang,
Tomo, wanna see
shut
my new
up.
secret handshake? The guys in the locker room were doing this till my cheeks were red, so I figured I'd share it
Fam.
Feminine charm.
You nasty.
Talk about said your man behind the camera director here with the Tomo-Chan is a girl in a nutshell reaction. By Grimjack, by the way. Tomo-Chan is a girl. It was one of the first rom-coms where the lead is a shawty, and I loved it. I ain't gonna hold you. Since Tomo-Chan is a girl, I've seen other ones where, you know, the lead is a shawty, or at least like legitimately. I saw my love story with Yamada-kun at 999. I love 999. I saw Angel Next Door. Now some people say Angel Next Door, she's not the MC, but you can't convince me otherwise. Her toxic ass. But the point is, Tomo-Chan is a girl. I feel like it was a revolutionary rom-com. It was a very inverted series that had a lot of good twists and turns and dynamic ass characters that you just didn't really think you're gonna give a damn about, but then you end up giving a damn about. Looking at you, Carol. But I'm excited to go on this ride. I'm excited to see what Grimjack's gonna do with it, the Nutshell series, and yeah, we're gonna get into it. Comment down below what other Grimjack in a Nutshell series have you seen, but also who's your favorite character in Tomo-Chan? Who's your favorite character outside of Toma, of course? For me, it's a best friend with the dark hair. I don't remember her name off the top of my head right now, but I ain't gonna lie. She got me, bro. She got me. But director, how did she got you if you don't remember her name? Shut up. Shut up your face. All right, we're starting.
Tomo, now's your time. Tell him how you really feel. June, I love you.
And I love you, bro.
I said I love you.
Yeah, and I love you too, Brosidon, Lord of the Broshin.
No, I
Broshin?
really love you.
And I love you, bro Montana.
I love you.
I love you. Bro-Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Bro, we want Kenobi. That's a new one.
Ho, Weeborinos! Your lovely Grimmy Boy is back to talk about the newest anime rom-com that you should be watching. Tomo-Chan is a girl. Tomo-Chan is based off an 8-volume Yankoma or 4-panel manga written by Fumita Yanagita. Yanagita's other works include,
What is it?
Got the feed! Is that his fucking sister? What the?
What? Nah, say sorry.
Tomo-Chan is one of Yanagita's first strides into wholesome content. Tomo here's got a real problem. There's a boy she likes. The stakes couldn't be higher. The boy in question is Dorichiro Kubota, aka June, Tomo's childhood friend. Only problem, he has her one step behind the friend zone.
Yo,
in
one
the
step?
dreaded bro zone.
Jesus,
Having
the
mistaken her
fisting's
for a boy
hilarious.
right up until middle school, June continues to this day to treat her like one of the guys.
Woo.
This leads to Tomo on a determined charge
Bruh.
to unleash the full force of her feminine charm upon her crush. This setup makes for a fun bucking of today's popular trends,
It does.
including the girl bullying the guy, the girl bullying the guy, or the classic girl bullying the guy.
Does he just think I'm cute?
I didn't realize how many of those I'd seen
Honey,
before.
I'm downright adorable. Just look at my Moe Fang. How convincing.
Moe
Sailor.
Fang.
Tomo, wanna see
Shut
my new
up.
secret handshake? The guys in the locker room were doing this till my cheeks were red, so I figured I'd share it
Fam.
Feminine charm.
with you. Good one, bro.
Her tough as nails attitude makes her girly goal that much harder to attain. As you can see, Tomo's not your average tsundere. One embarrassing misunderstanding won't land you a quick slap. It'll land you to the
There she is.
goddamn hospital bed.
Nah, she was.
Even though she's a hopeless romantic on the inside, her tough as nails attitude makes her girly goals that much harder to attain.
Right, he's not worthy of
Having
that
an
foot.
over-the-top martial arts instructor for a father doesn't do her any good either.
Tomo! Why covered in bruises? Who'll do this to Tomo?
It's nothing, Dad. I'm fine. Trust me. June looks a lot worse.
Fight with June? You win with Aizawa air assault punches.
Oh my
Please
god.
stop.
So you lose. You weak. Dojo make Tomo strong to
No.
beat June.
I do beat June. I no need your dojo. Oh my god, what am I saying?
Don't talk like him. Mama! Woo, the true MVP.
Earplugs, the best investment of my life.
The secondary
Dead.
cast also features Tomo's kawaii karate club senpai, Misaki Kosuke. Tomo ends up in
Soft-ass
Misaki's club
Misaki.
after brutally defeating everyone in the girls' karate club. and was transferred to the boys'
Legitimately.
club, who she also beats. Misaki admires Tomo's strength, but also her beauty, and is one of the few characters who can listen to her problems and help her through them. There's just two big things that
Until he gets
fluster him
horny.
enough to keep him from being that much help. Luckily, Tomo also has the assistance of her best friend, Misuzu Gundo, Tomo's
Misuzu
other childhood friend.
yeah.
Misuzu has been in the picture for
MVP.
Tomo even longer than June. And as the only character in the show with more than one brain cell, Misuzu is
Oh,
Tomo's
honestly.
main source of advice and becoming more womanly. Now, I know what you're thinking. Grim, she looks about as helpful as Bon in a Sandy contest, or Mao in a Sandy contest, or even Grim
No,
Jack
Mao's
in a
actually
Sandy
useless.
contest. Hey, wait a minute! However, past her apathetic demeanor is someone who fully supports her friend, sometimes to a borderline scary degree, but supportive nonetheless. Tomo's happiness is surprisingly important to this Ice Queen, and Misuzu knows June is the key to that. Too
Stupid
bad
June.
the two despise each other on a molecular level.
Oh wow, today's weather looks just like you, June. Shitty.
The forecast
Damn.
did say things were gonna get wet. I'm sure that'll be a first for you.
Oh,
Oh.
yes, several inches of rain, I heard. Can you imagine that? More than 1 inch.
You know, I think you're having
Damn.
trouble. Maybe if you moved a little bit that way into oncoming traffic, the entire world and I would have the peace and quiet necessary to envision such a thing.
I would, but then
Jesus.
who would take care of our dear Tomo? What would she do without her best friend? She wouldn't have anyone left to talk to, hang out with, or walk her home during a storm. Oh, how I'd miss the way she'd say, "Chotto mate kudasai."
Oh shit, you didn't melt. Wizard of Oz lied to me.
I hate you.
More.
The final
No,
character
that
in the
shit
main
really
cast is
happened?
none other than the transfer
Nah, then when that shit actually happened, I couldn't believe it. I was like, damn, it was a 1 inch thing, wasn't it? No, in the real show, when he pushed her ass out in the rain, that's what I knew. I knew they ain't fuck with each other, right? But to push a shawty, let him push a shawty into the rain? Nah, man. That's eternal hate, bro. Oh, they about to drop the best
The
shawty.
final character of the main cast is none other than the transfer student and Masaki's, fiance? Apparently? Popular girl
Fiancé
and all-around
sister.
airhead, Carol Alston.
I ended
Carol
up liking
catches
Carol.
Tomo's eye, and Tomo hopes that if she can befriend the prettiest girl in school, she can get some tips on how to be girlier.
Bruh.
Good thing she has connections through Misaki.
Tomo, have you met my relative childhood friend and fiance, Carol?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
in the same
there it
class,
is.
and I wanted to. Fiance relative?
That's great. Can you say hello, Carol?
I don't talk to boys who wear skirts.
I'm a girl!
Oh my god.
Pretty girl. Maybe
Stupid.
even too pretty.
Thinking that Tomo's after her cousin husband.
Nah, it's just crazy.
Thinking that Tomo's after her cousin husband, Carol goes to Misuzu for advice on how to beat Tomo. Reaching the limit break on her trollish abilities, Misuzu sends her to June to learn more.
Oh
Unaware
my
that the person
God.
Carol wants to beat is Tomo, he agrees to give her simple training.
Hey, Jin, have you seen Carol around?
Okay, Carol, this is called a rear naked choke. It cuts off the blood supply to the target's brain. Now use the move I
Oh
taught you to
my
break out of it
God.
when you're ready. Whenever you're ready.
Whenever you're ready.
Whenever you... Carol? Carol, was the blood supply to your brain already limited, or did the rear naked choke already get you?
Nah, that was already limited, bro.
June, but mine!
Hey, why'd you grapple me when you're yelling at her, bro?
When Tomo crashes the training session, it becomes quite
Nah.
clear to Carol that Tomo
I ain't gonna lie. Every time Tomo crashes out about this nigga June, I die a little bit because he don't deserve that shit. Old punk ass June.
When Tomo crashes the training session,
Crashes
it
out.
becomes quite clear to Carol that Tomo likes June, not Misaki, and abandons her vendetta. She eventually asks Tomo and Misuzu to be her friends, since she's never had any, of course, and they graciously accept. Carol is essentially the embodiment of innocence, and opens her up to sillier moments. But she's actually very kind and perceptive. She's no pushover, and surprisingly helpful when it comes to her friends.
Punch the shit out of
Comes to the
June.
main two characters' dynamics. June stands out from the endless amounts of dense male love interests, despite being initially presented as such. This series would be one of the most
Fair,
annoying ones in
presented as
existence
such.
if June literally just had no idea Tomo was a girl. Like, someone could just tell him, and it would be all over. No, June, of course, sees Tomo's appeal on multiple occasions.
He does.
I mean, you wouldn't exactly be the brightest tool in the shed if you never noticed. He gets embarrassed by the sight of her chest, jealous of other guys, and
Yup.
incredibly defensive proving that this show may just have a satisfying conclusion yet.
You know what?
Nozaki-kun.
You know what? Credit to Tomo-Chan as a girl, right? I never really appreciated the fact that, like, when Grimjack started talking, I was like, what? He's not dense? I forget, he chose density. However, even though he chose density, there was plenty of times where he moved knowing damn well, yo, that's a shawty. And that's a shawty that I like. And like, yo, I gotta keep these niggas away from her. I gotta make sure I defend her from these ones. I gotta make damn sure if I see them titties, I gotta pretend like I didn't see them titties. Do you know how hard it is when you got some big old bazonkas in your face and you're just supposed to pretend like you don't see them there? What? Anyways, I digress. They did do a good job with June. I ain't gonna hold you. There was plenty of times I was pissed off at him, but then like there's other moments where he reacts and like, oh no, that nigga know. Oh, he knows. It's satisfying. It was a good balance of it. Real spicy.
I have fireworks. Shut up!
Yeah.
We're supposed to kiss each other.
Stupid.
Ah.
Welcome to rom-coms, nigga.
What's the matter, Tomo?
That's our handshake!
Hell yeah!
Did you have to?
Wait! Oh, I got it! He said that's our handshake. I wasn't catch it. That's our handshake. He thought this nigga stole his handshake. Knock his stupid ass out.
Kill him?
Indeed,
Yes.
I did. You knew
I
the handshake,
approve.
Tomo. One cannot forgive such things.
I approve.
Overall, Tomo-Chan as a Girl is a
I
fun
approve.
rom-com series
I
that
get
mostly
him too.
flew under the radar as a
Grabbing
manga,
asses.
but looks to shine for the anime community. It can stand out with the abundance of series being released, with its premise, twist, and great cast of characters. It may include the standard tropes of a rom-com from time to time, but once the series
It
really
has
gets
to.
going with character backstories that flesh out relationships and motives, it really gets going. It looks like the anime will skip out various smaller moments from the manga. So if you want a little
Tomo-Chan
extra,
missing
also
pieces?
Go check that out. Yanagida's art definitely enhances the humor of the series and provides plenty of reaction memes. Well, my lovely audience, that'll do it for me. If you want to see more anime observation videos similar to this one, you should totally subscribe to your boy here. Until next time, this is Grimgrack signing off.
That's Grimdraps. Tomo-Chan is a girl in a nutshell. One thing about me is I always put my money where I'm about this. If I vouch for a show, you know I vouch for it hard. You see what this is? This is a Tomo-Chan manga. This is how good it is. This is how good the show is. The show's so good I actually bought the manga. Now as you can see, it's not creased. I haven't opened it yet. I just happen to buy the mangas. The manga one of any show that I like every year. I just treat myself when I buy it. Tomo-Chan made the short list, bro. I got that shit immediately. To Grimjacks, the In a Nutshell is actually dope. It was more of a review than the classic In a Nutshell that I'm used to. I actually didn't mind it though. Still hit all the same points. Still, I like the little mini skits that they did. It was a very much different pace than most In a Nutshells, but I actually enjoyed this pace. There's some fast ones like Zuffy. Zuffy's In a Nutshells are super fast. Back to back to back. I like that this one kind of fleshed out and gave reasons why he liked the show, why it's in a nutshell, and actually explained, minor character details, but also didn't ruin it with very, very little spoilers if you haven't seen the show. Actually, itty bitty spoilers. Like, they only touched on the backstories for the characters, but all the backstories are actually really fleshed out in like 2 to 3 episodes each. And it's like not like, oh my god, we have to go to oh my god, it's a whole flashback episode. It's just in little moments, and not to mention everything's kind of foreshadowed. There's little bits and pieces to pick up. Dope ass show. If you haven't seen Tomo-Chan as a Girl and you want to get into rom-coms, I think it's the first 5 starter. Like, if I'm recommending rom-coms, I'm probably gonna say I have to say Love is War first. I gotta say Horror Mia next, and honestly, next I would probably say I'd throw Tomo-Chan third. I'll throw Tomo-Chan third. I know some of y'all out there are probably like, yo, what about X? What about what? What about Z? Yeah, those are all dope, but I just can't remember them off the top of my head. Like Angel Next Door, I'm not putting Angel Next Door over this. Yamada-chan, My Love Story Yamada, close, but nah. Oh, I lied. Third place, I would definitely give it to My Dress Up Darling. So Tomo-Chan would be 4th. And then it'd probably be Yamada-kun. Yeah, I feel like that'd be my rom-com top 5 for right now. I feel like there's some stuff I'm forgetting or I'm not thinking of, but those are up there. And if you're one of those Quince lovers and you're like, we not Quince? Nah, not Quince. Quince was good. I thoroughly enjoyed Quince, but I'm not putting Quince in the top 5. Sorry. it is what it is. Well, we're gonna end this one right here. If you made this far and you haven't already, dropped a sub, drop like, whole things over here. Also on Patreon, link in the description. Go check that out for uncut, unreleased reactions. Wow, I haven't done that outro in a long time. I'm gonna remain behind the cam. As always, never forget, stay nasty, y'all. You wanna go? Like, I'm really fucking shaking, bro.